What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hey, this is the day after the accident. So yesterday, basically, our entire livelihood got scattered along the roadside because how old was this woman?
89.
89-year-old woman driving a Lincoln MKX. Just came up to the stop sign, didn't see us coming, and just pulled right in, not even in front of us, pulled right into the side of our truck. Just slammed as we're doing 50. Anyway, so if you didn't see the video, guys, just go back and check yesterday's video. Kind of a bunch of on-scene stuff, and we talk about what happened, and yeah, you can see all the carnage, but basically everything's... I don't know if either one of the grandstands are going to be salvageable. Are they salvageable? Probably. But is it worth the money it takes to put into them to make them useful again? I don't know, because like all the hydro controls are all smashed up. The bars on top of the machines are smashed up. Like the levers to raise the deck are bent, smashed up. The quick shoots are all mangled. McDonald's or something like that. I'm hungry for breakfast. Oh, it's 10 a.m. Breakfast is over. I'm hungry for lunch. We're going to go grab something to eat real quick, and then we're going to head down to the tow yard where they have the truck and all the equipment, and we got to go in there and basically try and clear out everything that's of value, because there's a deer. Deer in the road. I don't know if you guys see him. He's hanging out in the field, about to walk into the corn.
Which means there's more than just him.
Oh, it's a doe. Them Worcester deer come out of nowheres. Gotta watch out for them. Like, honest to God, man, thinking about all the times I've run out there to that Glenmont property and come back, every time I've ever done that, I'm always super cautious. You can ask Wendy. I don't do 65 down those roads. I use the gearing in my truck to help me slow down.
Windy to do that.
Yeah, it's too windy. I'd use the gearing in my truck to help slow down on hills coming down and all that kind of stuff. And I'm always constantly vigilant because I'm thinking of deer. Right? Because when you're out in the boonies, it doesn't matter if it's midday or not. Deer will pop out in the road just like that. It's 10 a.m. It was about noon yesterday when that accident happened. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I always thought if I ever hit something, it's probably going to be a deer. Or never occurred to me that somebody would just T-bone me off of a side street and literally wipe out our entire livelihood. So, I'm waiting to hear back from the insurance company. The woman's insurance company that hit us, we're, like I said, we're gonna go up here and go through the truck and see what we can find. If there's, like, the back seat of the truck has all my tools. It's got my hedge trimmers, my electric leaf blower, and a bunch of stuff. The bed of the truck's got some things in it that I'd like to have as much as I can haul with our little car today. We left the cooler, we left a bunch of stuff, and I'd like to go through personal effects and make sure I don't have... flat out, honesty is, I like to go through and make sure I'm not leaving anything with my identity in it so that people can't, at the scrapyard, pull out paperwork from my vehicle and then use it to try and, fraudulently use my identity. So I want to go through the truck and make sure I get out all of our personal effects. So that's more of a concern even than the tools. I want my personal effects out of there. I don't want people trying to steal my credit, which isn't great, but it's not bad credit. But anyway, I don't know about you, babe, but I feel like for them to be able to replace everything that we lost, it's got to be $50,000 or more. At least 50K, because not just that. Like, okay, so all right, yeah, okay, so they replaced all my stuff, but what about all my downtime? It's not just the value of the equipment, it's the time I put into setting all that up, putting that setup together. Like, everything was set up so that her and I could get on and off that trailer quickly, load up, go, have a place for everything. There was lots of money spent in the equipment defender racks. Like, I had two shear can gas can racks. I had the hand tool rack from Equipment Defender, gas can racks for Equipment Defender, the 3-tier trimmer rack from Equipment Defender, my backpack blower rack from Equipment Defender. The trailer is worth like, $1,800, $2,000. So, like, say it's $2,000. I had at least at least $1,000 just in the other equipment racks. At least $1,000. Not to mention my time of installation and getting them all on there. Most of those were welded on, right? The cargo buckles. I mean, just the cargo buckles alone, that's $350 to replace them. Or wait, yeah, no, it'd be like $200 to replace them. The cargo buckles. I mean, all of our small miscellaneous tools, all the small things that we work with were on that. All of the hand tools got destroyed. The rakes, the shovels, they were all broken. Like, there wasn't nothing salvageable. Like, honest to God, everything that was on that trailer is not salvageable. Like, I can't see a single thing that we can take from it and use somewhere else. Like, there's nothing. Am I wrong?
No, it's gone.
And the truck, I really don't see them fixing that. It would need a whole new cab, a door, fender skin for that side is virtually impossible. They'd have to replace the bed itself. Then it needs the rear axle all redone, all the linkages and alignments and stuff redone to that. So like, it need new struts, like, I don't even know if like the mount points on the frame and stuff for like the struts and the shocks and all that stuff. The gas tank got hit pretty hard by the drive shaft when it disconnected, so it smashed into the gas tank. Luckily it didn't burst it, but the gas tank got damaged, so that would have to be replaced. The drive shaft, the carrier bearing yoke, it sheared the bolts out of the carrier bearing yoke, so all that would have to be drilled and tapped, and new carrier bearing added, new drive shafts. Like, I don't see them replacing the truck or I don't see them repairing the truck. I think all in all the frame is straight. I don't think it's... Do you think the frame got bent?
Yes.
I know. I think body panels and everything got bent real bad.
Like,
but
everything shifted to the driver's side, dude.
You gotta... This is, I'm laughing. Somebody had a remote control car in the street. But I don't know, guys. There's a lot going on with this. And we're going to take the next couple of days to try and get as much of this stuff squared up as we can. I've had a bunch of offers from everybody in the lawn care community here in our local area.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Like Mike Nussbaum and Dan of Eating Keepers, and Noah, and even his dad Norm reached out, said if there was anything he could do. Like Spencer's messaged me. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to make sure that everybody understands I appreciate all the help. And the God's honest truth is I'm a pretty prideful person. I like to say I did things on my own. Am I wrong? That's true, right?
It's absolutely true.
I like to say that that my hard work and dedication and everything, struggle shines through and all that I have. But at this point, I'm in a position where I can't let my pride get in the way of trying to rebuild this business, because if I do, we're going to lose it all. So I'm going to seek help from the guys and see what we can make happen. But I just don't want to see the last 3 years of my life just go to waste. And what did I do? Make some earnings? I've been doing this not for the purpose of trying to get rich or nothing like that, but I'm trying to build a future or something that we can work off of. Something that maybe I can, in a few years, be more managerial and be running crews. And it's not about getting rich. It's about two things: serving our community, and then making decent, gainful employment for people around here, because there's not a lot out here. And anyway, I started this to try and build something and see where it went, and God's been blessing it, and then all of a sudden this happens. But, you know, I believe nothing happens without God's plan involved. So, you know, you sit back and you think, oh man, if I had just did one more thing, or made a different decision, or waited 5 more minutes on this, and had slowed down 1 mile per hour, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have been where I was when she was at that, you know what I mean? You'll run all that stuff through your head a million times, but at the end of the day, God is good. God has a plan, and we'll see where we go from here. My prayer is that the insurance company actually covers our true cost and expense, because if they just replace the mowers, just replace the equipment and all that kind of stuff, that's not replacing all that we've lost. I've lost months of hard work, momentum, lots of late nights and hours spent early mornings trying to make all this happen. So We don't want to lose it. But if it's God's plan and we have to move on to something else, then that's God's plan. But right now, I don't know the plan, so pray for me, guys. We need all the prayers we can get. Yeah. Anything else? I'll bring you back with some video when we get to the, what is it, the impound lot or whatever. So when we'll show the truck and some of the equipment and what's going on and see if we can find anything that's salvageable. Maybe we might be able to work with one of the grandstands, but man, the other one, the Kohler powered grandstand was really bad.
Are just done.
I mean, the quick shoot's trashed. The hydro controls are bent and all screwed up. The crossbars all smashed in. Some of the air breather stuff got busted off. I don't know. That one, it's going to be a long shot for that one to come back. The other one, the cow, actually, like the armature that raises the deck up and down that you grab and you pull to raise the deck up and down, that snapped off. The quick shoot's all mangled. But that, and it popped its fuel lines off and did some other stuff and broke a little bit of the breather system for the air for the carb. But I don't know, other than that, it may actually be salvageable. At the end of the day, man, just the motors on those two machines are probably worth about $5,000. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do with it. Okay, so we're working on it. We're here at North End Towing, and these are these things are worse than I thought they were. The quick shoots are completely destroyed. The breathers on the carburetor's messed up, so the battery box is completely busted off. Parts of the frame are bent on this. The spindle's screwed up. That part of the deck suspension is bent, bent. Kind of the same thing over here. Part of the deck suspension's busted. And look at how all the stack is all screwed up. All of the, I mean, this isn't even, this is destroyed. The whole, yeah, that's crazy, man. That rim's destroyed. That rim's destroyed. This caster is obviously all screwed up. Look how messed up the caster is. It's all out of whack. That caster's out of whack. The trailer is a complete loss. There's no fixing that. Surprisingly, the frame stayed fairly straight. But yeah, we're basically taking what we can afford to take. I got to leave the backpack blower here because it's part of the insurance claim. Still don't even know where two of the belt guards are from the doors. Those are missing. I'm going to take a couple of my small things. Now we'll get back at you guys here in a minute. We're going to finish trying to clean out this mess and get what's usable. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. We did the whole run through and everything. I didn't get much video there because the insurance agent called me while I was there, and I ended up on the phone with him the entire time. So just trying to deal with the whole insurance side of it. You know, filed a claim with their insurance, brought my insurance into it so they understand what's going on and everything. And so right now it's just a waiting game. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on and wait to see what they have to say, because at this moment, who knows what'll happen. Now they're talking about the potential that they'll possibly repair the truck. I don't see it. Like, I don't even know that I would want it back after it's been smashed like that. Like, and if not that, then I'm gonna fight with her insurance for the depreciated value of the vehicle too, if they fix it, because that's just retarded. I want some kind of compensation out of it, because not only is it going to be if they fix it, but then I got to get all my decals redone, because all the decals on the passenger side are basically trash except for what's on the driver's door. So yeah, and that's if they don't do more painting and stuff than what I think they would if they're gonna fix it. So I don't see them fixing that cab. I'll put a few pictures in with this, you guys. Like, I don't see them fixing that cab. It's crunched in and all screwed up. And I mean, if they did, they'd have to cut it out, weld it in, fix everything up. And I see it being $15,000 to fix it. So Anyway, yeah, guys, so that's basically it. That's all for the video for today. I'll try and keep you guys updated on what's going on with the accident and trying to get our equipment back and trying to get back going. Drew from Drew's Property Maintenance or Management called me. He's gonna help me knock out a lawn tomorrow that needs taken care of. I can't let this one go. It's yeah, kind of important. So I gotta take care of it. He's gonna come help me knock that out real quick tomorrow, and then I'm probably gonna get a hold of everybody. If I don't get answers soon on what's up, then I'm gonna have to end up borrowing a bunch of equipment from everybody and hopefully putting something together we can work with until we get it all replaced and repaired. Because right now I've got 38 or 39 regular weekly lawn mows, and like every day I sit, it's like, you know, between $400 and $600 that we're not making, that we're not bringing in revenue. So yeah, obviously we have some days better than that, but you know what I mean, some of our lowest days are in the low 300s and some of our best days are $600-700 a day, not counting like side job work. That don't count because like profitability on things like mulch and hedge trimming and that is better. So alright guys, I apologize. I know it looks like I'm looking off over here simply because I'm looking at the screen, but then the camera's right here. So if I'm not looking dead at the camera, it looks like I'm looking away from you guys. What do you think, babe? Green light.
Sure.
Alright, I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm still at a loss. For the record, I'm in good spirits, so please guys don't think I'm all downtrodden, and it's a pain in the butt. It's a huge hassle. I don't know what's gonna happen. Everything's up in the air, but at the same time, I trust that God is good, and that no matter,
He kept us alive for a reason.
right, no matter what happens, we're still here, and He is my provider, not Joshua's Lawn Care. So I want to trust Him for the odds and ends and hope the pieces fit together. So, all right, guys, until next time, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate any subscribers. It'll help keep you updated on what's going on. The likes help the algorithm, and if you want to comment and add comments, that helps the algorithm to spread the video. Just trying to get a little traction with it as I can. I don't know.
Why do you keep saying algorithm? Do you just like saying that word?
No, because YouTube uses AI technology and an algorithm that puts your video on whether or not it's going to be promoted and shown to other people based on the traction it gets initially and a lot of keywords and other things like that. So
Okay.
we're trying to keep up with the algorithm. All right, guys. Love y'all, man. I'm out.